So now, not only can you subscribe, but you can become a member. With membership, yes, it costs a little bit of money, but the 3 minutes will stay the same all the time and free, but you'll have more in-depth interviews every month. Right now, there's a 3-minute with Brian Lilley, the chief disturber, we'll call it like that, with the Toronto Sun, and you've been doing a lot of writing this hot summer. I'm hearing from people, they have no idea what's going on with the negotiations with the states.
No, we don't. We have no clue because it was just beginning of June that I was reporting we're close to a deal.
Yeah.
And I was getting that from Ottawa. I was getting that from the top. I was hearing that from provincial premiers who were being briefed on what was going on. All of a sudden, we don't have a deal before the G7 in Kananaskis. Then Trump announces more tariffs. Then there's more fights. Now it's been put back till August. And look, part of what I'm hearing consistently has been that Ambassador Kristen Hillman's been put in charge.
Yes.
She is a very accomplished diplomat.
Yep.
But she's not a politician. She's not a salesperson. You know, I'm a big fan of Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross, and Alec Baldwin's scene about the steak knives in the Cadillac. You have to put in a closer in a deal like this, a political closer. You don't send in the accounting team, which is what they've done.
Can we have a political closer? I mean, we have an inexperienced prime minister. He is used to running things. He's not a parliamentarian. We have Little Wee Canada, and we have big bad states, and we have Trump, who is a real tough negotiator. He's been that way his whole time.
You send in someone like Dominic LeBlanc, or you send in someone like Doug Ford and say, Doug, you're pinch hitting. Come on in.
What has Canada got?
Everything that Trump wants. He keeps saying that we don't have anything that he wants, but we clearly do. We've got the oil, we've got the potash, the uranium, the agricultural goods, we've got the critical minerals. We're production partners in manufacturing. We've got everything that he wants. We've just got to figure out a way to package it and in some cases get out of our own way because we're tripping on our own you-know-whats here.
Because but also the president changes all the time. He changes his position, he changes the dates, and it seems that we are just running and catching up. And, well, not catching up, trying to catch up.
Well, I'll give Carney credit for this. Trump has been on this issue of fentanyl from the beginning, and Trudeau just said, it's absolutely garbage, this isn't true. Carney's at least trying to say, yeah, well, we hear you, we understand, let us fix it for you. He's doing some things right, but you're right. He changes his mind, and he can't keep which tariffs are on for which reason straight either.
What about that old bugaboo, supply-side economics, and eggs and cheese?
Oh, so supply management. The Americans don't want to get rid of it. They just want us to allow them to actually sell more goods in. They're fine with us keeping supply management, but they negotiated a higher quota for dairy in the last round, and we blocked them and wouldn't let them sell to us. Everyone says, oh, but they don't even sell us that much, because we won't let them.
Brian Lilley, obviously we're going to have some big changes, whenever. By the end of the summer?
I think so.
Perfect. 3 minutes. To those of you who have subscribed and donated, a heartfelt thank you. You're keeping us on the air. If you're watching and you haven't, please try to do so, because 4 years ago we started this show because there needed to be independent analysis. Now more than ever, with the Online Harms Act, once that gets into law, it's been passed once by the House, there are going to be hundreds of bureaucrats censoring the news in Canada, censoring this show. We need to keep it on the air. Thanks for your support.